gonna do some Arcanist leveling like we were doing yesterday. We did manage to get a couple of levels. We only streamed for about an hour. We got up to level 19 on the Arcanist. So that's something. That's something, right? Hope everybody's doing alright on this Thursday? Thursday. Been a weird week for me, but we're here. Those all things. Yeah, we're gonna do. Good morning, Impale. Thank you for the early ghosty. Much appreciated. And for checking in. 7 times. Lucky number 7. Welcome in. Welcome in. Start fading while we're waking up. Also summon Carbuncle. Blast him. Yeah, how you doing this morning, then, pal? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing alright myself. Internet seems to be behaving itself at least, which is a plus. Ow. Very angry. Gobos. Yeah, yeah, I'm not dropping any frames today, so at least so far. Hopefully whatever that was is no longer a thing. I don't know what happened yesterday. It's in the past now. Dude's very angry. Triptychs stumble blocks here. I wonder if I got any new gear. I don't think I did it yesterday. Yeah, I didn't play any off stream, by the way. I just had like the 1 hour. Medium. Bam. GG. Yay. Let's see. Oh yeah, the Moogle Treasure Trove is online today, or online as a couple days ago, as well. Let's pull that up. See what we got going on. That's definitely in one of the E's menus. Mogul Pendium. Mogpendium, you could say. Certainly somewhere. Anybody know where? Like I knew where it was. I'll see you now. Didn't do this though. We're almost out of company actions. Need to go pick up some more of those. I just updated OBS as well this morning. Took a chance, so sing out if anything's weird on y'all's end. Everything seemed to update fine, but yeah, no. How am I gonna do this? Especially if I don't answer you, because so far I don't see anything in chat. But other than the redeems, which might be fine. I have said anything. Then that's a problem. Let's see. We need about 16k. 16.5. 16.5k. Don't know if we'll get it here. Always such a pain to do this. Hold on. Sorry. I want to do the Shadow Fest. So much lower level. Certainly there's a better place for me to do this. Bones Lake. I mean, over on that other side, another giant enemy crab. That counts. But yeah, hope everybody's having a good morning. Good morning to y'all. I got my coffee. Got my water. Got a little bit of a scratchy throat, which is just allergies doing their thing. But, you know. Took my Claritin and everything, so. Oh, crab. You're slightly higher level than me. Certainly this will not be a regrets. Fine. Have Ruby up. Topaz up. Do a little snooching while we're at it. At least readjust. Oh. Alright, taking a little bit of damage from this guy. Just a little bit. Uh, 5, 3, 4, 4. Yeah, if you're saying anything in chat, I'm not hearing it. Don't know how I would be able to tell if you were. Arcanist is beating me up a little bit. We got a heal and we got a barrier. Barrier still got some time on it. We're fine. Last. These. There. And you wreck grab. Oh, that was close. A little close. Get back out of here, please. Nice. That was some good XP though. Go a little low level for that. But not bad. Now we got another one. That. Buckstraps, how you doing? Welcome in. How's the adventure going? It's going pretty well. I am just leveling up an Arcanist. So we're running around doing some fates. Trying to hit 20 so I can do my next role quest. You know? Yeah, it's going pretty well. How are you today? Sounds like a good way to sink some time into. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in Dawntrail on my story-wise still. So I've been like I have a level 100 Black Mage and a level 100 Red Mage that I've been Dawntrailing with. But I felt like doing a little bit different for a little bit. I'm kind of interested in like Arcanist being able to do like the 2 classes, 2 jobs. So, giving it a look. Doing well, just woke up, found some coffee and now vibing. That's a good morning right there. Hi, Mitt. I accidentally clicked off this guy. Yo! Thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate that. I think that puts us at our goal, too. You're follow number 100. Yeah, look at that. Thank you so much. Even better? Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much. Welcome in. Yeah, I think, yeah, I'll be doing like a couple hours of Arcanist. Yep, that's English. And then I'll probably drop over and do more Dawntrail. I'm getting close, or I'm getting deep into Dawntrail. No spoilers, but I'm pretty far in. I don't even know exactly how far in, because I don't know how much there is. But, feels like I'm pretty far in. Yeah, welcome. Do you do a lot of 14 in yourself? What's your job of choice? And of course, the obligatory, what's your favorite expansion? If you are a 15 or 15er. Different game. You are a 14er. Eat him. Just blasting this guy here. I'm impressed by how well Arcanist like handles these like the sort of the boss fates. It's very neat. Just, I guess, from having a shield and a heal and all that makes him a little more capable of 1v1. Ah! Heck. We're fine. We're good. Been playing 14 since the tail end of 1.0. Oh yeah, so you're a good veteran, deep veteran. I started right as Realm Reborn was ending. Very nice. Your main is Dragoon, but you have everything to 100. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you've been playing for that long, I guess it'll happen, right? Main is a Dragoon? Nice. I have a little baby Dragoon that I got up to like 50. I was playing around with them in Heaven's Ward, I think. I think I actually like did a little bit of Heaven's Ward with Dragoon. Yeah. I'm mostly a magical DPS guy, as you can see. I get yeah. Black Mage was my first 100, and then we just hit 100 on the Red Mage a couple days ago. Magical boys are much needed in this world, so I support it. Thank you. I think so too. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the fact that I can apparently do like Scholar and Summoner off of Arcanist at the same time, which is pretty neat. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, I can't remember exactly when I started. It definitely wasn't as early as you, but I started like I played for a while, and then I took like a multi-year break, and then I came back like 7-ish months ago. What, Pictomancer? Yep. Pictomancer. It's honest. You honestly do paint for Magic, so it is kind of like a Expedition 33 crossover. It's got a vibe to it. Yeah. How you doing, Nelfie? I can't play Picto at all. I have one, but it breaks my brain every time I try. Point. Enjoy Scholar as a healing class? Yeah, I'm interested to try it. And also, I guess it would be nice to occasionally have a non-DPS that I can play. I've got a little baby red, little baby white mage, I guess. I played like way back when. Yeah. But you're doing fine, I'll be good. Good. Never play healer in group content. Listen, I've done it at least once. Pretty sure. Pretty sure I've done it at least once. Good morning, Impale as well. I know you popped in earlier, but welcome. I don't know if I could do I don't know. 23 might be pushing it. Let's see. And you never know. We're going to be doing a lot of That's terrifying looking. Okay. How am I gonna do this? Hello? Don't kill me, please. This may actually kill me. And try not to die to it. Next deep dungeon run we do, you can take healer. We'll see about that. One of those things, I kind of want the option, you know? Did I lose my carbuncle? Yeah. Cool. This Carl's gotta go. Carl's ruining my day here. That's not gonna go well. Alright, anyway. So what I'm hearing is you're going to be start gearing as a tank and take us through ultimate as our main tank. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Ow. Yeah. I bit off more than I could chew with this fight. That's fair. 4 levels over on a boss fate, probably too much. Oops. While also trying to read chat and not knowing how to play my class. Yeah, I don't know about tanking in an ultimate though. As you can see, I have 0 tanks. I'll probably pick it up at some point. You know. But they're scary. Tanking's scary. I don't want things to hit me. I don't want things to hurt my face. Where's a good, like, level 20-ish zone? Level 20-ish? It's, you know, I want to have these things. I don't necessarily want to use the other jobs, the other archetypes, you know? I want to have the option to be them. Slightly over-leveled, but maybe okay? Better off trying it with the... like a non-boss fate's probably better off. You know, ultimates are scary. I haven't done that many ultimates, even as a DPS. I haven't done a lot of I haven't done much of the side content in 14, like, at all. I've been mostly obsessed with the story myself. So I am only... So basically, if it wasn't in the MSQ, or you didn't have to do it for the MSQ, there's a above average chance that I have not seen it, or tried it, or done it. Where's Carbuncle? Do I keep desummoning Carbuncle somehow? Perfect, buddy. Kinda need you to do stuff. Kind of our vibe. Feel like it's perfectly okay to not do the high-end content. Thank you. It might be something I try at some point, but like that's a... yeah, like you said, it's a commitment. There's like a lot of Like, that's something you have to actually, like, practice and have tons of time for, and, you know, have, like, preferably, like, a group that you can do it with, right? I don't know. Yeah, maybe someday. Our main focus for now is just getting through Dawntrail. You know? As a busy adult with many busy things to do, can't promise that much time on anything. I am right there with you, Hawkstraps. I got things to do. Once upon a time in Asheron's Call when I was a kid, like when I was a teenager, sure, I'll do insane content and grinding sessions and, you know, all that. Usually at the damage to, you know, school. But yeah, I got things I have to get done. Too many things. I'm right there with you. But maybe someday. It would be fairly interesting content to watch me flail around in the ultra high-end stuff. For sure. Watch me scramble around. I'm usually scrambling around. I have fallen off of platforms several times in 14. Like during a trial, just ran off the like battle platform. Why do they even let me do that? Not get pushed off by mechanics, just panic and end up like taking a header off of the, I'm not pressing my button to all over me. I've flipped off more platforms than you can't. Yeah, with the Dragoon, like, back hop. Yeah. I have, I've done it with the Red Mage one, too. The Red Mage disengage. Yep, done that one, too. That's you know, it's one thing to do it with like the big, you know, disengage jumps, but I have just straight up been like, oh god, AoEs, 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 plummet to my death. Just run straight off. It's not like the, you know, the edges came out from nowhere or anything. I just panic and suddenly I'm falling. And it's, you know, it's bad enough when like I'm playing in a group and, you know, the healer's like, okay, you good? But then, you know, I do a lot of the story dungeons and trials and stuff with the with duty support. So, you know, fall off of a ledge. Well, guess we're restarting the entire fight now, because you can't be rezzed in the support system. Oops. Roll on a Dragoon, backflip to glory. Mostly death. Yep. Yeah, I'm like half the time I don't use the Red Mage disengage because I'm terrified of flipping off a ledge. But sometimes it gets me out of an AoE. I love duty support as a dungeon for the first time. Yeah, I'm the same way. I like the little extra lore and like banter bits you get with the NPCs. Fun. I agree. Oh yeah, we hit 20 now, so I can go talk to Guildmaster Tub Thumping. Whoop, run the right way. Hi, Limsa. Still being weird, everybody? Good. Good. Says the guy running through the middle of the city with a Speedo on. I don't really have room to talk. You know, it's summer. You gotta stay cool. Stay cool. Yeah, no, I've been enjoying 14 a lot. As a streamer, I play a lot of like story, like weird story games in general. So I've done a lot of 14ing. 14 is definitely my main game, so to speak. But I've also played like Clear Obscure. I played Alan Wake, too. Played South of Midnight. Bunch of single player stuff with like weird worlds and all that. But we're back on our 14 nonsense for the duration, both because people seem to enjoy it and because I enjoy it. So it works out. Character's always scantily clad. I think it's a good vibe. Hey, respect. I'm right there with you. I will dress up in usually whatever gear they give me for the story quests for like when I'm actually doing story, so that I don't, show up in a very dramatic cutscene without any pants on. Sort of does a weird thing to the vibe. But outside of that, heck yeah. Just give me something fun to wear. Half the fun of 14 is being able to just, run around like this. Oh man. Let's see what Thuberheim has for me. Thuberheim? It's only a Heim because it's a G. Thuberheim. He wants me to quest. He's unusually distressed. Oh, greetings, Ademelon. In case such doubts fill your mind, you should know that I'm ever willing to lend an ear if you find your thoughts troubled. At the very least, I would have you know this, because it seems that Clahia does not. The Foreseer has been missing since this morning. There have been other times when she's disappeared, without a word, of course, but we always been able to find her. Alas, that is not the case this day. For the Guildmaster here, he could deduce her whereabouts with nary a moment's concentration. But I find myself beginning to wonder if those who devote themselves overmuch to Arcanima, are more prone to bouts of wanderlust. But while I might wish to ponder further such oddities of character, we must needs organize a search party. Would you be so kind as to make inquiries in Hawker's Alley? Not uncommon for Clahia's wandering to take a path through the markets. Sure. I also do something resembling scuffed voice acting for non-voice sections of the game. So tuck in for that. Love it. It's excellent. Thank you. I have had a lot of practice. Some of my voices are better than others. Wooklamot has never had the same accent from line to line. I can't land where I want what I want her to sound like. Because I don't bother trying to imitate the actual voice actors. Because they're professionals. So I end up doing like usually something pretty close, or for like all of the various cat boys, they're all like super southern. Like I lean into my my southern accent. So Graha's like, "Hey man, how you doing? I love hanging out with a warrior a lot." Yeah, some of them work. It's not a lot of two of them. Well played. You never know the accent you're giving her. Yep. Yeah, it's a thing. But I do it because it's fun, right? Where was I going? I distracted myself. I need to get over here. It's fun, and for people who are like lurking, and you know, so they got me on a second screen or in a background or something. It helps them follow along, right? Oh, I have fun with it. I'm sure I've had characters whose voices have just changed without me realizing it. You would think I would write these things down, be like, so and so sounds like this, and I should, but I don't. Where is she? Is she down below? Why I can't find? That's why I cannot find her. Taking crazy pills? Him? Oh. Huh.
Oh. You seek a Makodia agent? At Melvin's Gate? Of Melvin's Gate, even? Why, yes, I have seen her. Spoke with her, in fact. She was, however, apprehended by the Yellow Jackets. You know, the assessors was drilling me for details about a Kaiker smuggling ring based in the airport. Then the soldiers arrived and took her away. You should know her fate. I suggest you speak with Junaid of Coral Tower. You know Junaid, right?
Sure I do. Still... I just... How do I get over there? I'm so bad at navigating Limsa. This place is confusing to me. So weird. I have fun with 14. I enjoy the story. There's stairs over here. I guess I could also take the elevator. We'll take the stairs. Why would she be over here? Is this one of the guilds? Where am I going? Can I just... Excuse me, pardon me, don't mind me. Just passing through. Yeah, it's the Marauders Guild. Is the Marauders Guild also where the police are? Or the... I guess the Yellow Jackets? Yeah. Huh. Never knew that. Sorry, need more coffee. Let's see.
Oh, Orsia Kilia? Yeah, we brought her in for questioning regarding the reappearance of the pirate Dusmaga. A member of the Arcanist Guild, you say? Then I see no reason to conceal the nature of our discourse. You're already aware of this, but the Foreseer was once held captive by that rabid sea dog. Few pirates sink to such depths of depravity as Dusmaga. It's been 6 years now since he was exiled from Limsa, for engaging in the worst kind of black market trading. And now the villain has returned. He is, however, both cunning and cautious, and continues to evade our troops. Thus, we hope we hope to borrow the knowledge of Orsia Kilhia, whose experiences have given her an intimate familiarity with the way the scoundrel operates. At least that was our intent. After weathering a barrage of questions from the assessor, we found ourselves, instead, providing the details of our search. Should you wish to speak with Orsia Kilhia, I imagine she has already returned safely to your guild. Oh. Yeah, one thing one tip I got from another streamer friend of mine who also does a lot of his own, or has been learning voice acting. He plays like a lot of older games that just didn't, you know, before they really did voiced cutscenes and things. So he plays those and he voice acts everything. And been, you know, getting some tips from him too, where it's important to not just do voices, but to actually like try to act, you know. Not just read out everything the exact same way, but with a different voice. Because that's hard. That's hard to do. Unless you're like Robin Williams, you've only got a couple of voices that you can probably do that actually, like, are functional. But if you can, you know, differentiate them with... that's not where I meant to go at all. If you can, you know, differentiate them with some actual acting, then get you that much farther, huh? It's something that I'm working on. Sometimes I manage it, sometimes I don't. I'm still relatively new to this whole streaming thing. We've been going for... what's today? The 10th? Oh, yeah, it's been exactly 10 months now. As of today, actually. So, pretty cool. Did I go downstairs already? No. Stairs. Oh yeah? Thank you. Yeah, I'm proud of myself. Did not see this as being a thing that I did before I started, but I'm enjoying it a lot. I am enjoying it a lot. This way. Right. The addition of jog in that recent patch, where, you know, after you sprint you can keep a move speed buff. So good. One of the best changes they've made. I'm also a big fan of the getting rid of the timers on Enochian for Black Mage, because I am bad at it. I would be... like, Black Mage is already hard enough in like most of the modern content, right? Because it's a very stationary job, and every modern boss fight requires you to move every 0.5 seconds. Feels like. So I was constantly dropping like his Enochian buff, which is like the ice and fire stuff that gives him, you know, damage buff and enables things and stuff like that. But they got rid of the timers for it, which is so good. Oh, back already. You were led to believe she had returned here? No, I'm afraid not. Hmm? So the Yellowjackets told you something of her history as Dosmaga, did they? Perhaps it would be best if I told you the entire tale. Dosmaga banishment was the result of a surprise inspection that revealed his involvement in an underground slave trade. Oof. The assessor that stepped aboard the pirate's merchant ship spoke of finding dozens of unwashed unfortunates crammed into that squalid hold. Amongst those prisoners was a young Makote, destined for some black market auction block. I don't even like saying the words. So, Kalahia was initially too terrified to even speak. The guildmaster brought her out of her fearful daze, the gift of an initiate's grimoire. Yes, the self-same tome she has carried her entire career. Of course. Did you not mention that Clehia's grimoire was thrown into the sea? There are rumors that a Kykern merchant of ill repute has retrieved the black market goods of the crew of the Morningstar. That the Morningstar heaved into the ocean. Even now, he gloats over his salt-encrusted catch at Nailport. It's entirely possible that the Foreseer's most prized possession was caught up in the Kykern salvage net. I have no doubt now that Clehia has reached the same conclusion. To Hellport with you, Ademelon. That is where you will find our wayward assessor. Yeah, probably do want to find the book, huh? There's a shady hunt train. Oh yeah, I completely forgot I was looking for that. I need to... Is it collections? No. Ooh, what the heck? Not what I wanted to hit. Bad. What was it? Collection. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, the Mogpendium's live, right? Yep, these are things. I don't know how much I'll be focusing on it, but yeah, the Mogpendium's live right now, everybody. Until the release of 7.3? I don't know when that's supposed to be. Interesting. A lot of these, still a lot of things that I don't have unlocked. Class. Cool. Yeah, we'll see what we get over time. Maybe we'll get some from the roulettes and such. Done. I don't do a ton of the Mogpendium stuff. Or I always forget to do the Mogpendium stuff. But if it's there, we should at least look at it. Yeah, me too. Yeah, it's... I don't really get hit by FOMO too much in 14. I've missed too much stuff in general. So it's... And like we were saying before, I'm too busy to be like obsessing over making sure I do literally everything all the time. There's some cool stuff like mounts and whatnot, that if you don't want to run that content, it's free. True. No such thing as FOMO, they don't always bring it back. Yeah, it's like, the Mogpendium's like a random, I am constantly just running actively away from the quest. Yeah, it's like brought back like randomly before patches, right? Like this one is available until 7.3. I will say that out of all the online games I've played, 14 is really good at making sure most things in game are in-game attainable. That's true. I have noticed it being better about that. Like at the very least, like you said, stuff will repeat. Like it might take a while, but it'll eventually, come back around, or they'll have like the vendors that you can pick up old stuff for, things like that. I do like that a lot. This is the 14 is the first MMO that I've put any kind of actual time in since Asheron's Call, which, unless you're very old like me, you probably haven't played. It was a pre-WoW, like contemporary of EverQuest type of, of the original EverQuest. Very old MMO, from like the late 90s. Cool game. Very cool. It was, pre-Trinity and all that, so you just sort of did things. Like I had a wizard that had, healing and blasting and buffing and debuffing and all sorts of stuff. It was cool. It got bodied by the release of WoW, and, like many things. So I haven't done much MMO since. I've never played WoW. I played a little bit of WildStar when it was out. Everybody remembers WildStar. I had fun with WildStar, but it had its own issues. Done a little bit of Guild Wars 2-ing. Guild Wars 2-ing. Yeah. As well. That's a fun one. Guild Wars 2 is nice because you can just sort of hop in since there's no sub. You just gotta, if you actually want to do anything recent, you pick up the expansion or whatever. I'm several behind on those, I think, but that's a fun one. But yeah, there's so many multiplayer games. Even Path of Exile, which I play a ton of in my own time. I played it on stream. That was actually my starter stream game was Path of Exile. I played both 1 and 2 on stream at some point. But it unfortunately does suffer from that since it's league based and they've got like a most of it can all be like a lot of their stuff can be gotten in game. Like there's no like pay to win stuff in Path of Exile except for unless you count like stash tabs, which are somewhere in there. Definitely pay for convenience, but not pay to win. But they, since they have leagues, they'll have challenges that run for a few months. And if you don't get the MTXs from the challenges or from the all that, then they're gone forever. It's got a little bit of it. Yeah, I enjoyed Guild Wars 2 for a bit, but I felt super overwhelmed with what else was doing. At this point, there's a lot in that game. I haven't been back in a while. Apparently, one nice thing they do, I heard somebody talking about, is that if you want, you can just pick up the latest expansion, and they do a good job of recapping the story so far. So you don't necessarily have to play every expansion to catch up, unlike with 14, where you're if you want to play Dawntrail, you're playing all of the game previous. Which I've enjoyed it all, so I don't mind, but some people might. But before I get into this little cutscene here, or chat thing, it is time for our first break, chat. I take my break when the stream takes its break, aka when the ads run, so that nobody misses anything. I figure it's a good place for both me to get up, move around a little bit, stretch a little, just generally decompress for a second, and then it gives y'all the opportunity to do the same thing. So make sure you grab some water, grab some coffee, grab a snack or something. Just get up, wiggle yourself around a little bit, or even just rest your eyes for 30 seconds. You spend all day at your computer like I do, it's good for you. I try to be healthy, so yeah. We'll be back here in just 3-ish minutes, and feel free to play the drop game when the break stream comes up as well, if you're not in ads. And we'll BRB. Welcome back, everybody, and congrats, Hawk, on your hitting your very first drop. It's a struggle for a lot of people. Feels lucky today? Yeah. It's not easy. The game just randomly tosses you out when you hit the drop command. And with whatever remote you decide to use, or just a generic one if otherwise. So actually landing it is on your first try is pretty lucky. Pretty lucky. You see, I didn't land. Yesterday I had one that it just dropped straight down though. Not yesterday, day before yesterday. Where it
It just started over the pool and just dropped straight down into the pool. Total chance. It's just a fun little thing to do while the break screen's up, you know? Not much happens with it. Just a little fun to keep y'all distracted. Let's see, what was Clehia? Oh, yes. Combat pattern 256 should serve to cover all expected contingencies. You never know when you'll have to nullify a thaumaturge or two. My retrieval strategy is complete. Damelon, so good of you to come. I was unable to calculate for certain if you would piece together my movements in time. Very little is certain when you have so many variables involved. There's good news. This prisoner was kind enough to confirm that the trader who salvaged the Morningstar's jettisoned cargo did indeed retrieve a tome matching the description of my lost grimoire. Levinson law and the policies of Melvin's Gate would support the confiscation of goods connected to an official inspection, but alas, my personal belongings do not fall under that definition. Thus, I intend to launch an unofficial offensive against this black marketeer and his cronies. The peddlers already departed Gandavu. Quay. It is time I gathered to me such allies as I possess, and I count you as one of them, Damelon. That's me. I'm an ally to Arcanists. Despite the nature of this endeavor, Mr. Thurbergheim, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that at all properly. Mr. Thurbergheim has offered me her cooperation. If you would, pray join her at Ashan's embrace. That is where we shall ambush the disreputable Kaikern. Nice. Kind of a messed up jail cell, TVH. Like it's a big cell at least, but they have like there's no furniture in there, there's no bed, there's no like toiletries, nothing to no sink or anything of that nature. Kinda messed up, guys. Kind of a messed up prison situation there. Where are we headed now? Over here. Yeah, the fort. I need to trim my beard a little bit. Now, I kind of like the wizard vibe that I've got going, but I just want to like even it out a little bit. Just needs to be cleaned up. I can fly. Why am I running? I can fly. Oh yeah. This would be weird. Need to. Could do it with a little shaping, you know. We'll see. We'll see if I actually do it. But I'm in my wizard era, I believe, as the kids would say. Long hair and a long beard. Long jacket. Greetings, Damelon. Your arrival completes our small company. You are equipped for battle, I trust. We need not await Glahia's arrival. Once the Kaikern appears on the bridge, we spring our ambush. The strategy for trapping our target relies on the two allies we have concealed on the other side of the ravine. This pincher maneuver was, naturally, the Foreseer's idea. As for the target himself, the Kaikern is known as a careful and cautious fellow.
Travels with a small retinue so as to avoid attracting attention, but do not be fooled. More bodyguards follow at a distance and will likely join the fray after hostilities ensue. Do not, however, expect any assistance from the Yellow Jackets. They cannot be seen as aiding us in what amounts to a personal matter, or if they are willing to turn a blind eye for Galehia's sake. In any case, if Boasia's tactics account for our limited numbers and individual strengths, victory is all but ensured. Now, let us take up our positions and wait for the Kaikun to arrive. I should do that. I should also hit the recommended gear button, see if I've got anything cool. Yep, we have a coral ring we could switch to. Coral! So dumb. Play better thing. And we got a hat. Really? Enable it. I can enable the hat if I want. What do y'all think? How's this look? Just with the whole outfit. Yeah. It would be a fashion choice. Would be that. I think I'm gonna go with no hat though. TBH. Cool. Item level 17. Look at me. Let's blast some smugglers, chat. Initiate the pincher maneuver. Pincer? Pincer? Pincher? Pincer? Yeah, I'd probably also draw weapons if I saw a dude just standing intimidatingly on the other side of a bridge. And nothing but a Speedo. Probably fair. Get on. I make it look like I'm just spamming Ruin. That's because I'm just spamming Ruin. Topaz! Blast a nerd. On the Conjurers? Sure. Done. Look at that, us having tactics. What the hell is that guy shooting at? He's fighting... Tactics. Heck yeah. Tactics are important. That's what we're learning as we play, as we learn how to be a magic physicist. You know? Mindful is the one I want, probably. Blast them.
Mindful. Gotta blast them all. Body the mercenaries. Charge this thing again. I'm really just pressing buttons. We're early enough where I'm just sort of pressing stuff as it comes off cooldown. Maybe there's more strategy to it later on. I don't know. Maybe so. Yeah, I bet the grimoire is right here. Nice of them to put a giant glowy label on it. Yeah. That's always kind of them. We did it. Once a good player told me, just hit your buttons when they light up. It's a wise player. It's a wise player. Oh, well executed, everyone. Were you able to retrieve my grimoire? Oh, Damelon, please pray hand over the tome. Yay. Oh, not yay. It's ruined. My wonderful grimoire is ruined. The probability of repairing this degree damage is 0. Even the most brilliant strategy cannot undo such ravages of seawater. I've never felt so defeated. I believe it's time I returned home. Where are we? And how can I? He's right, Aristotle. You must allow Clea time to process the loss. This is when it gets real exciting, when I'm having to switch between several different NPCs. And you have other matters to which we must attend. Come, Damelon. Time we return to the guild as well. Up something. Away! I don't know why I do that. I don't know why she is tub thumping half the time. Probably because I can't pronounce her name. Such an ancient reference at this point, too. It doesn't even make sense to do it. Allergies? Where are we going? Right. Back to Limsa. Yeah, I mean, it seems to be working, whatever I'm doing. I'm not super concerned about being, like, ultra optimal. Alright. Get it. People are too talented in this game. People are too talented. I don't know how they can take the instruments and actually do things with them. I think the other day there was somebody playing like Linkin Park. I think on like the guitar. I don't know how y'all do that. I used to be able to play trombone in real life, but I haven't played in 25 years, so. God, is no 23 years. Let's not exaggerate. Dreamer. BRB gonna grab some food? For sure. We'll be here. Hog straps. Enjoy your food. Make sure you let me know what you get too, so I can live vicariously through you while we stream. And we'll see you soon.
Not quite the victory we imagined, was it? The moment Glihia beheld her soaked in tattered grimoire, you could see the light of hope die in her eyes. There is, however, something we can do. I will call on your aid soon, but in the meantime, you'd be well served to deepen your knowledge of Arcanima. Alright, I don't think I want any gear. No, maybe I take this mask. That was mine. I'll take a mask. I'm wearing a gathering helmet right now, I think. So let's do that. So new grimoire. Level 20 grimoire. Grimoire. Warrior. There we go. Now this we could leave on. Now we're talking. What do you think, chat? Yay or nay? Yay on the very creepy mask. Speedo. Unsettling. This is like the look for somebody who kinda wants to show off. Like they're very comfortable with their body and, you know, putting it out there. But they're also trying not to get, you know, their face on the internet in a Speedo. I get it. I get it. Now we'll keep the mask off for now. This is a nice mask though. We'll keep the visuals off. Alright, let's see. What is my next required level? Probably like, what, 25? Grimoire Fandango? I see you. I see you, devs. Yes. 25. Alright. Did we get anything? Rating 20? Oops. Hold on. Actions? Yeah, 22 we get an emerald, I see. 26 we get an outburst. So we get our start getting our AoEs. Looks like. Same for precious brilliance. Cool. And yeah, it kind of stops there, huh? Because we won't be an Arcanist after that, really. All right, let's see. Let's get some Hexpa. Was it? Where were the level 21s? Was they here? I can never remember. I should probably do my roulettes, honestly. I should do like the one roulette I can do. Those are both too high level. I don't know if I can get to those in time. Oh. Try. We'll try. Switch into there.
Because gotta show off. Oh, crab. I'm slightly stronger than I was last time. And just brap him. Also time to bring Robin back. Do this alone. Having our boy here doing some tanking, very valuable. Hurts a lot. Oh, my gear is just real scuffed. Possibly both. They are higher level than when we tried this last time. Maybe we'll be fine. Just addle him, just for the hell of it. Oh, we got a friend. GG. Was a tank friend too. Wrapped him. Nice. I don't know if we have time for this other one. Maybe. You gonna drop in? Might be able to do it, honestly. We did that other one pretty quick. I have angered the kobolds. This angers the kobolds. Keep working on him. I don't have any AoE stuff. Sorry, duder. I can at least, kind of wrap him. Doing pretty good. She. Eat him. Blast him. Stick him in a stew. Just off cooldown on our... There we go. There's a kobold behind me. '21. He also seems to be loading a new job, huh? He has a mount. Looks like it comes from Dawntrail. I don't know. She teleported away, so I don't know if she's gonna be here for this one. Totally honest, I don't know if I can 1v1 this. I had a hard time last time we saw this one. Maybe we're stronger now? Let's see. far, so good. I shouldn't have done that again. That was a mistake. If I can keep from aggroing any of these corals, we're okay. Get hit by that. Ooh. Oh. Yep. Ow. There's the tank. After all. A very awkward place to be fighting this guy. Honestly. Go. Should probably go to Gridania and spin some seals. I don't even know if I have anything I can spin the seals on, though. Let's see. But I'm like so full on serpent seals and company seals. Maybe I can do something with them. Go to the Adder's Nest. Let's see. Hey, I finished Squid Game, the new season, yesterday. Very good. I thought it was very good. No. No. Can't rank up anymore. Let's see. I'll just spend seals. Spin some seals. Gonna spin some seals here. Potentially, I guess. Want to. Get some foods, I guess, if we wanted. Not sure why I would do that. You know what? Why not? Why not? Oh god, my inventory. Don't look. Do you want any of this? Do you want any of these? No.
well.
Ender.
Frontline attendant, what do you got for me? This is how I would learn how to do the front line. I see. Instead, I just sort of threw myself in. Empty some of those out. What item level are we at for these? 20. You want some dodo feathers? How about some tenderloin? And shells. And legs. So many animal hides. Bunch of eggs. Beautiful. Here. Take melted grimoires too. There. Inventory's still scuffed, but play this. Slightly less. 2% less. Alright. Yeah. We're the highest we can get, huh? Let's see. I see. Invitation? Nope. Alright. Let's see if we can find some more. Fates to do. Excuse me. How are you? 11, 23, 49. That's just all over the place, huh? Okay. 23 I can do Thunderstruck. For sure. Through here. I remember these. I remember these fates. Ah! Oh, but attacked by the Fey Folk. I'm not doing the right thing. This is not giving me any completion. Why is this not completing the fate? Taking crazy pills? Why is this not doing any fate progress? Do I need to blast a tempered slip? Maybe this is why no one's done this fate. Hey, alien invader. How you doing, buddy? Hope you had a good 4th. It was fine, yeah. Just hung out with some friends, watched a movie. We watched Independence Day. Not a bad day. EDH. How about yourself? What'd you get up to?
optimally. Ow! Alright, hold on, I'm trying not to die to these sliff. They're very rude. We're fine. Sounds of barbecue. Good times? Nice. You like me some barbecue. I didn't get up to a ton, but it was a nice chill day. It was a nice chill day. I think I streamed on the 4th. I think that was a stream day. So we probably also did some 14ing, if I remember right. I need to get through these guys, huh? Kinda need to get through everybody here. This fight's annoying. I shouldn't have done this. This is obnoxious. I don't have any AoE skills at the moment, so can't really just blast through them, especially with them all being higher level than me. Yeah, we're just I started an Arcanist. If that's not obvious. So we've been leveling that up a little bit. Been doing some Dawntrailing as well. Which is probably what we'll be doing here in a little bit. I'll probably pop over. Hey, we did it. Yeah, wanted to start a new job, so new class. So we went with the old Arcanist. Zapping stuff ever since. Why does that one have 20 minutes left on it? That seems insane. God, this one. I remember this fight. This dude's so annoying. This may be more than I can deal with. Honestly. He is real tanky. What? Ow. So I have made tactical errors. Okay, no. No. No, no, no. That's why he was on, That's why he was showing 20-something minutes, because he was tanky. Ah. Too close to these, too. Why is everything here taking way longer for me to kill? Yeah, I'm glad you're doing well. Glad you had fun, Alien. We're just here doing our thing. Robin's getting deleted by these frickin' jackanapes. Sounds like a slur. Please stop. Please come back. There. Yeah, probably after our next break, we'll hop over and do some more Dawntrail. Things are happening over in Dawntrail land. I'm very curious to see where we're headed. As my title says, they did it to me again. It being, you know. Try not to spoil it. You know. Leave that one at least. I can't deal with lazy for you. That's too hard for me solo. What are you going on up here? 49 is probably outside my skill range as well. Slightly beyond me. I should probably over here. Do. Nope. Nope. What? Yep. Alright, let's see. Protecting the patch. Sure! Let's protect the patch from trees. Angy trees. So angry. And let's see. Trying to also fight the boar if I can help it. PBH. I tried to somebody sent me a MP3 of the Final Fantasy fanfare, specifically the Realm Reborn one. I was gonna add it as a channel point redeem, but the MP3 is not like working properly for whatever reason. So I couldn't finish it this morning. I was working on it. Weird. I don't know why. Maybe might be something with the file itself. If it wouldn't play properly. But someone was mentioning that it'd be cool to have a, since I'm playing a lot of Final Fantasy, to have the level up or just the fanfare. Dun, 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 the fanfare as a channel point redeem. So. Probably something we'll be doing. Trees. Why did it have to be trees? Uh-oh. Now it's also boar. There's trees and boar. Yeah, here, boar. Ruby Carbuncle, go! Yeah, I'm enjoying the Arcanist stuff. It's been pretty interesting, class-wise. I haven't done a class with a pet in 14 before. I know there's not a ton to it. I'm not constantly ordering them around or anything. Although maybe you could. I don't know what the extent of it is later. Once we get into Summoner. Seems to be mostly you summon a variant in on, at least for the, Yeah, see? The fanfare. Got Summoning Emerald. Neat. Hey. Lord. I wasn't trying to start anything. What are you doing, buddy? That boar had 4 hides. Boar hide, more like 4 hide. Am I right? Yep. Sorry. Yep. Blast some ivy. I can beat up these little plants. That I can do. That is immediately getting poisoned. Ow. Wood whalers are not handling the aggro very well. Let's see. Emerald. Topaz. It gives us more burst, huh? Wow. My least favorite MMO mechanic, chat. When enemies in the open world reset. Don't like it. Oop, you went slightly too far. Sorry. He is invincible now. IMO. How do y'all feel? How do y'all feel about, like, leash mechanics? Out of curiosity. Nope, nope. You're like, hell yeah. I love leashing. I don't imagine there's a ton of people out there who prefer like the enemies to reset, but maybe. Maybe. Curious as to why the... Hey, we did it. I'm curious as to why the Ruby Ruin has a cast timer and the others don't. It's got like a cast time, rather. I didn't actually read what Emerald does. So it deals wind damage with a potency of 400. Okay. Grants 4 stacks of wind attunement. Gem Shine and Precious Brilliance become wind aspected. It's still single target, looks like. Gotcha. Interesting. Interesting. Yep. Let's see, how are we done? Getting close to our break, but we're vibing. We're level 22 now. Does that give me any more gear? No. I think most of my low-level gear is in my, in like a stash or in like the, armoire. That's the word. Let's see. There was something else. Oh. Wildest coincidence. Happened to me yesterday when I was out on like my morning walk before our ill-fated stream. I was just, I was going down the walking path that I usually use. It's like a major path, to be fair. But just randomly saw something that I worked with somebody that I worked with at my last job. Just he was out for a run with a buddy and like going the other direction. Hadn't seen him, hadn't talked to him in years, like a couple of years now. And out of nowhere. And he recognized me and I recognized him. I was like, huh. I should have messaged him afterwards, I forgot. He's a cool guy though. One of my buddies from work. Yeah, it was just the odds are low. For anyone wondering, I live in Chicago, so seeing anybody you know just randomly out and about is pretty low chance. I guess if you're gonna do it, like a running trail is probably the place to be. Just funny. Just thought it was funny. What are the odds? You're not gonna give me any more fates down here, huh? Okay, fine. Challenge Pirol not to a triple triad duel. I'm not gonna. I should sell some stuff though. Yep, just get this stuff out of my inventory, you know? Whatever. Out of here. Alright. Nobody tell Impale that I'm actually getting rid of stuff in my inventory occasionally. He won't believe you. He won't believe you if you tell him. But it is almost time for our next break. After this break, we'll be jumping over to Dawntrail, so feel free to look away or mute or anything after the break. I'll give another warning when that comes, but if you're just here for the Arcanisting action, thank you very much for hanging out. We take our break when the stream takes a break, aka when ads run. I keep my ads on a scheduled timer because that eliminates pre-rolls from the channel. Pre-roll ads are the ones that appear like when sometimes you'll join a Twitch stream and it'll immediately throw you into ads. They suck. So I don't let them run. And by running scheduled ads, it keeps them at bay. So thank y'all for hanging out and bearing with me. Obviously it helps the streamer out too, so thank you for turning, ad block and such off. If you would. But we'll be back in just like 3-ish minutes to do to dive back into Dawntrail. And we'll see where we go from there. So stay tuned everybody. And we will BRB. And we're back everybody. How are we doing today? I hope everybody's got themselves some lunch. If it's around your lunchtime, of course. Other time zones are available. So I hear.
But for us, it's time to trail the dawn. That's the word. It's time to trail our dawn. Let's Black Mage it up. And teleport it up. Go to... Sure. Spoilers, chat. Everything from here on out on the stream is a spoiler for Dawntrail. I'm gonna zoom in real close. Can't really see what's going on. I'll give people a second to look away if you desire. Feel free to mute as well, because obviously I read out all the dialogue, and that is also spoilers. But, yeah. If you just were here for the Arcanist action, thank you again. So happy we hit our follower goal too today. Been long coming. But we're 100 followers now, so thank y'all. Give people another couple seconds just to make sure. Looked away, because things are wild. We're in wild territory. We are in wild 14 territory now, as happens. Let's go. Let's go. Need to be over there, which I think was via the zip line. One of these zip lines. Was it this one? Do I actually take? It is correct. Lighting's a little bit weird today, huh? The face is just weird today. Little column A, little column B. I do like. We got our Dawntrail, like, armor set now. Towards the end of the expansion, they have like that vendor who will sell you level appropriate gear. This is our level 99 Black Mage outfit. Looks kind of cool. Alright, let's do this thing. We're in. Oh, come on now. Spare me those gloomy faces. Being alive, you're the only ones who can do this. And we won't have a better opportunity than now. While Queen's Fiend was busy preparing to initiate interdimensional fusion, it's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain the endless. This I firmly believe. But talking to you now, you seem as real as any of us. And if you need an answer right away, I don't know if I can give it. Is there a reason we need to act so soon? She's gonna do the thing. Because, as you just said, it's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain us. Remember, we need life force. Other forms of aether don't cut it. In the beginning, we managed with the aether of those who died in the barrier. But as our numbers grew, there began to be a shortage. That's why Queen's Fiend looked to other sources. Even the aether I'm composed of may have come from the victims of the attack on Tuliala. I can't bear that thought. I can't bear to exist because someone died. We'd probably feel the same way if we were in your shoes, but what exactly are you asking us to do?
Yes, for those wondering, at the end of not yesterday's stream, because yesterday's stream was scuffed, but the stream beforehand, we Kikuya asked us to end the endless. In each zone, there's an enormous data storage device called a terminal. This is where our memories are kept. If you shut down a terminal, the memories within will disappear, along with those endless created from them. But does this need to be done now? Can't we stop Sven first and then take it from there? It's precisely in order to stop Sven that it must be done now. Her own memories are stored within the Mesa terminal, which stands at the heart of living memory. Yep. Very chill, totally not God King structure. God Queen, I guess. As you would expect, the terminal's defenses are extremely tight, but it has moments of vulnerability, such as when it has just finished calculations, which we can exploit to shut it down from within. While we wait for that opening, we erase the endless. Once we are gone, Sven will no longer have a reason to plunder Aether from the other worlds. Would Sven simply allow us to shut down the terminals? In preparation for the fusion, the Mesa terminal is currently performing a massive calculations while gathering energy. Even if the system notices this, it cannot easily suspend the process. Rather than doing so, I believe it will attempt to accelerate the timetable and bridge worlds before the plan can be thwarted. It wouldn't be a decision Sven would wish to make, but she would be able to save those who are stored in the Mesa terminal, at least. Since this strategy, and in resolving to stop Sven, we had anticipated that it might come to this, but to actually talk about erasing the endless is difficult. You needn't feel any guilt. No matter how lifelike we may seem, we endless are but facsimiles crafted from memories. Besides, stopping Sven requires that you shut down the Mesa terminal, which sustains all of us. Sooner or later, it will need to be done. We have to be erased, and let it be before more people come to harm. Living, breathing people with futures they deserve to experience. I mean, no, we'll do as you ask. I don't think there is another way, and I don't want you to go as a weird thing to say to someone you just met. Do as you ask. Thank you for respecting my wish. And as a personal request, other actions cannot be undone, cannot be condoned, even. I ask that you afford Queen Sven a measure of understanding. Know that she herself didn't choose to become an endless. It was preservation that made the choice for her. Yeah. He is powerless to resist her purpose. It's so interesting. Like the capitalized like preservation and oblivion makes them seem like deific, and it's literally a thing that Brandon Sanderson's Cosmere universe does, where there are a bunch of gods that are aspects, things like preservation and ruin and hate and love and all, like fancy words for like basically like every possible like aspect of a individual, I guess. it's weird seeing. I'm saying it's interesting seeing there's some parallels between like how 14 has been doing stuff and the Cosmere. Maybe that's a video topic for someday. Sounds like a lot of work. Sounds like a lot of work, but maybe. What do you mean? The point was, they seem to be pointing out that because preservation, like, power or created her, that she's bound by that ideal, right? She must preserve. That's a running theme in the Cosmere. The Sphere, you know, is an ideal that preservation brought to life. Harnessing the love of the living Sphere bore for her people, they brought forth an eternal queen whose primary directive is to preserve the endless. But as you know, the endless consume aether. Sphere was compelled to find ways to procure it, and that compulsion has driven her to resort to interdimensional fusion. What? Are you telling me the original Sphere wouldn't have chosen this? What the Queen might have done, only she herself would know. But the scientists of preservation have vanished, leaving their created Queen to walk alone. As you go about your mission, think not that you're stopping a ruthless villain, or rather, you're relieving a troubled soul of her burden. Alright, Kaguya. We understand now, both your reasonings and your feelings. But before we fight the Endless, I'd like to know them. I'd like to know what she fights tooth and nail for. If we're going to reject someone's beliefs, let it be after we've come to understand them. This is a lesson I learned from the Rite of Succession. I realize we're pressed for time, but if it's alright with you, I want to meet as many people as I can. You truly are Galul Jaja's kitten. Well, calculations will take a while still. It should be fine if we do this, as we proceed to the terminals. I am with you. We might not be able to learn everything, but it would nevertheless be meaningful if we could glimpse the hearts of those who inhabit this place before we set them free. Yeah, this is so interesting. Also nuts. I'll leave you to it then. Well, when we've finished here, come and find me at the fountain near that big clock tower. It is a big clock tower. Some kind of big Benjamin. Both nonsense and a terrible joke. Nailed it. Right. Let's split up and find some locals to speak with. It really is a lovely place. You should run along and enjoy it while you can. Yeah, I'm not sure he's going to be enjoying a ton. Poor dude is traumatized. Talking functionally to the ghost of his own mother. Basically what they are, right? Alright. Let's chat with some Endless. Scale of 1 to Endless. How do y'all feel? Talking to somebody. Trial is staring into the middle distance. Understandable. Hey, you there. Have you tried the popcorn from that stall? You haven't? You don't know what you're missing. I consider myself something of a gourmet, you see. And believe me when I say that the classic salt flavor is amazing. The saltiness is simply exquisite. That's the only way to describe it. Once you have a mouthful, it's impossible to stop until it's all gone.
And after you tried that, I urge you to seek out the other stalls. There's lots of them everywhere, offering all manner of delights. For another recommendation off the top of my head, ice cream over in the Acel Volcane. It's so smooth and rich. Just thinking about it giving me a hankering. I'm gonna go and have some right now.
Hi. Okay, I'm gonna come over here, and they don't actually let me buy popcorn.
Welcome. We have popcorn and cookies by way of snacks, and mugs and plushies for the memories.
You're not gonna let me buy? Hello? Telling me I can't have this? This is the biggest tragedy in the game. That I can't have this insane popcorn container. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at him. I can't buy this either. Look at that little gentleman. Look at him. I need them both. I need the popcorn container, and I need that dude. Make it happen, Squeenix. Make it happen. Oh, wow, they even have recycling here. Look at that. Look at that. Growl, you good? Growl, there's nobody over here. Part of me hopes that my parents are here too, but probably too much to ask for. That's why she's staring in the middle distance. Fair enough. General Endless. Oh. Hello there. Flight to Canal Town, are you? Both my wife and I just adore this place. We've become estranged in life, she and I. Well, being here gave us the chance to reconcile. Couldn't be more grateful for the chance to spend these blessed little moments together again. I have no more regrets. Whether Her Majesty's plan succeeds or no, I can rest with peace in my heart. Well, we'll continue on our way. Hope to see you again. Till next time. His name was not General Endless. It was Genial Endless. That's alright, nobody saw that. Nobody saw me mess that one up. Not this cheerful Endless though. Nobody saw it. Oh. Well now. I don't believe I've seen you around here before, and I would know. A newcomer, I take it? Yeah, it's wonderful here, let me tell you. Why, I just bumped into a dear friend in my life. We've been whiling around away the hours, reminiscing. Might have been more like days, actually. You don't get a real sense of time here. By the way, did you hear that announcement earlier? Much as I love this place, I wonder if this thing can really sustain us forever. But I suppose there's no use worrying about such things. Anyway, thanks to you, we found a break in our conversation. We'll go and ride the gondola next. Maybe, sneak away for some, kissy after that. You know. Just gondola things. Am I right? Can't convince me that that's not what was going on there. They were flirting. Come on. I haven't blasted anything on Black Mage in a minute, so let's blast this robot. Shift 1. You. Unnecessary, but you know. Oh, wait, now they want me to talk to Erastus? Is he gonna tell me some of this stuff? Hey buddy. Hey Graha. Am I actually gonna get to buy things? Welcome, welcome. Have a browse and let me know when you're ready to order. You're here on that lady's recommendation as well, I take it? Nods. I had been wondering what the Endless do for sustenance, so it seemed a good opportunity to learn. Oh, this is your first time eating, is it? As an Endless. They think we're Endless as well, by the way. The food here is created using ether and memory data. To us, it tastes just like the real thing. How about it? Would you care for some popcorn? Let's give it a try, shall we? Or... That's the spirit. Find a table you like, and I'll bring it right out. Lest you worry, there's no charge. All the food here is free. I like it. I love him. I love the little bat popcorn container. Created with memory data. How will this taste to the living, I wonder? Popcorn is insane looking. Lowest res thing in the game so far. Well, as they say, there's only one way to find out. I need my nod emote, chat. You sample a handful of popcorn. While it has texture, you can take no taste whatsoever. Huh. Good God. It tastes like nothing at all. Busted. Shh. I mean, it's amazing. I've never had such tasty popcorn. Yeah, that. Aha! It's not our best seller for nothing. And what about you? Gotta keep our cover, chat. The saltiness is exquisite. Yay! Lying through my teeth. Ha ha ha. It's always special watching newcomers eat for the first time. Ah. Interesting. Not just like the people of Everkeep. Their communal spirit, their delighted smiles, exactly the same. Thank you for your custom. Come again anytime. Okay, but can I keep the popcorn bowl? Or popcorn container? By the way, prior to this, a young man caught my eye near the canal. He appeared to be searching for something, rather frantically at that.
Did you perchance see him too? No, I was obsessed watching the two young lovers try to figure out how to flirt in the afterlife. No. Huh. I must say I'm curious to what has him so flustered. You help me look for the fellow? Raha, I will go anywhere with you, buddy. My thanks. Let's head to where I saw him. Raha's my boy. He's my boy, chat. Actually. I'm not gonna... I need him. Bet I didn't even get to keep the popcorn container. Tragic. Actually tragic. I would 100% have worn that on my head. The lid of the popcorn container. Little bat-looking thing. I would've... Oh, look. See, they got him here, too. What a... Can't I have them? Would seem he's no longer in the vicinity. Let's keep looking. Whatever it is that troubles him, perhaps we can be of assistance. Rip all that XP. I can't wait. Can't wait to level another job up, so... C'est la vie. Raha wishes to track down the troubled Impulse. I cannot claim to know exactly how Endless behave, but hopefully our man has not gone far. Let's split up and search for him. He's an Eldite with fair hair. Which ones are Eldite, chat? I'm so bad at, like, remembering the actual race names. Probably not over here, right? Do a fountain. Clean off my boots. I know it'll, like, kind of guide me. Ah. It's probably this guy. Strike me down. If we reunite again after 100 years, what should happen? Yes, my apologies. I'm in some haste. If you have something to say, please make it brief. Your friend noticed I'd seemed troubled. You've been looking for me. What kind souls you are. I've lost something important. An engagement ring intended for my beloved. A lanky, monkey-like fiend stole it from me. Running hither and thither, I managed to locate the beast in yonder square, but I'm uncertain now I should take the ring back. Once, I might have considered fighting for it, but given the shortage of aether, the danger is simply too great. I've already struck down and my essence dispersed. Not like to be remade for a long time. Can't risk that. Not after my beloved has finally been given form again after 100 years. Though it pains me to do so, I should give up on the ring, but I thank you for your kind concern. We can handle this. We're a fiend. Get out of here, buddy. Let's do this thing. destination. To blast something.
Bad day.
Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Anybody? I probably don't need to actually be going to Umbral Sol necessarily. It does reset my nuke stacks. Oh, it's you again. Was there something else? One ring, retrieved from a mischievous fiend. This engagement ring was intended for the beloved of a fair-haired man. Oh, good heavens! This is the ring! You took it back from that beast? Thank you. Thank you so much. I see you've already resolved the situation, Damelon. You must be the friend who first noticed me. I owe you my gratitude as well. My name is Euclase. I was just planning to propose to my beloved with the ring, and thanks to you, I can do just that. Well, well. That is cause to rejoice indeed. The two of you meet here? Oh, no, we were sweethearts in life. But I died young, and she only followed me decades later. Even then, our reunion wasn't yet to be. For the aether shortage means not everyone can be recreated. I had to wait until but recently to see her again. A reunion beyond death. Such thing would be possible here, I suppose. Oh, I assume you're newly arrived? While our memories are stored in the terminals, less than 1 in 10 of us has been given form at the present. I myself have been reincarnated 3 times now. Each time there seems to be fewer of us. Fairly a miracle that my beloved and I could meet. I see. Given the circumstances, the chances of existing concurrently with an acquaintance would be slim indeed. Slimmer still for a loved one. Truly. This is why I decided to do that which I had failed to do in life. Ask her for her hand. With her regulator, she was spared the sadness of my death. Yep, still hate that. Even so, she never took another man for the rest of her years. She told me that, although she couldn't remember me afterwards, she could never shake the feeling that someone precious had been part of her life. That's sweet. Fool. The ring represents a yearning I've long carried, though I know full well it's only a construct, like these bodies of ours. There's a part of me that wonders if this is wrong. Not that I expect it to exist forever, even in this form. But to be with the one I love again and make her happy, however wrong this world may be, I have nothing but gratitude, Queenstein. Now, if you'll excuse me, I shall go and make that proposal. I've made her wait long enough, as it is. This isn't much, but please accept it as a token of my thanks. Take it? For the gondola. To ensure that order is preserved, we must observe the proper way of doing things, even here. It's very much like Queenstein to make it so, is it not? Take care, my friends, and see to it you have no regrets. Gondola ride with Graha! Gondola ride with Graha! Sorry. Sorry. A little too into that. Well, I think it's about time we rejoin the others. What do you say we go by gondola? I expect it won't be possible to do so once the terminal's been shut down. Absolutely, Graha. Well, come on in. Let's take a vessel at the pier. What's happening? Literally impossible for a gondola ride to not be romantic. You can push off anytime. Mind the gap when you're bored. Amazing. Adorable. There they are. Really is too bad that we're basically going to be erasing them all.
Do you remember what I said to you before all this? That life is a series of journeys, that you must be true to yourself, for indeed, there's no telling what awaits. I don't know about you, but I certainly didn't expect to behold such sights. The future is as fluid as the water beneath us, truly. Tell me, my friend, have you ever wished to be reunited with someone who has passed away?
Once or twice.
I have. I do. But I think, above all else, I wish that they had lived. If only for one more day. Just one more day. A joyous one, if I could choose. I did all that I could to make it happen. I tried everything, and spared nothing. In that manner, I was able to keep some few souls out of harm's way, but so many were beyond my power to save. What would I have done then, had I this? And you? Can you imagine yourself spending eternity here, knowing no loss?
Excellent question. My fair share. It's a very interesting question. It was nice to chat with you again, my friend. Feels as though it's been some time. Has been. Having met Endless like a place. Feel like I've come to understand Steen a little better. Anyone would wish those dear to them a long and happy future, and she bears the burden of this desire for all her subjects. Yet as Kryle said, we too have people we cannot lose. Come on, Damelon. We can get to the fountain via yonder bridge.
Really? Really, Squeenix? A remembered? Killing it just for that. I'm killing it just for that. Awful. Awful. You see, because it's a memory of a bird. Or remembered. Remembered the 5th of November. The crow powder treason and plot. Couldn't think of a bird. Plot. Also, crow powder is horrifying. Sorry about that.
Trial and Anvil are still out and about, it seems.
So, how was it?
What are your impressions of those that you met?
It was great.
Everyone was so happy. Just talking to them made me happy too. What about you, Damelon?
We had not popcorn. We went on a cute little gondola ride. We had a very deep conversation.
Oh, sweethearts reunited. It's a miracle. It is a miracle after a fashion. The system strives to make such encounters possible. You meet someone you know, it's probably not by chance. The terminals hold information on unfulfilled longings and use them to orchestrate reunions like Euclid's.
Interesting. They're getting match made by an algorithm. Oh god.
Honestly, that the terminals can do this is impressive indeed. There is one thing I don't understand. According to Euclid's, his beloved passed away decades after he did, yet they appeared to be of like age. Ah, yes, people are not necessarily recreated as they were when they passed away. I mean, look at me, I'm a spoke show, and I was in my 80s. The appearance of an endless, I speculate, reflects the happiest period in their life. Is that the case with you then? Not that I can tell how old you are, as early as your people age. I am not sure, to be honest. I have so many happier times, hard to know which one applies. I am insufferably inquisitive, whether it's nature or technology. Can't help but want to learn more about the world around me. You might say that discovery is what gives me joy. Made me happy in life, and may have been a blessing afterwards. The other endless are content with what they have here, you see. They don't develop the urge to leave. But I was so determined to see the world again that I taught myself how to gain control of a vessel and ventured outside. You're a proper rebel. Well, that's enough about me for now. While we wait for Kryl and Helen Shipita, I have a favor to ask of you. Shipita. I think I added a D in there. It's supposed to be there. As you may have noticed, most of the fountains here aren't running. It's because, despite its shiny appearance, The city is centuries old, and everything is dreadfully run down. The fountains apparently used to put on magnificent shows, and I was hoping that we could get them working again. Giving the control units a dose of aether should be enough to restore the circuits and switch them on. But being an endless, I'm unable to do that. I realize this is a selfish request, but at the last I'd like to treat the people here to a display. Just leave it to us. I'd love to see the show myself. We got aether. Thank you, thank you. Control units are built into the surrounding lampposts. If you tend to a few of them each, you'll be done before you know it. Once the fountains are fixed, you can round up Ellen Shipia and Kryl and head to the hydro terminal together. So the time is nigh. Come, let us set to it. This is nice. This is a nice gesture. Alright. Let's go blast some control units. The DCU, you could say. With some aether. Channeling. Channeling and. Channeling and. Channeling and. Easy. Easy. Let's doing it. I didn't know she had that kind of control. She has leveled up. Legitimately, she's like grown so much over the course of this expansion. I like it.
We switched on the circuits like you asked.
Thank you, everyone. Hopefully, this does the trick.
What?
Oh.
I do like a good fountain, chat. Oh. Oh, we Vegas now. I see.
Amazing. Wow. Look, Mother, look.
Sick. I've actually seen one of these the shows in Vegas, like one of these water shows. Back when I was a kid. Very cool.
It's beautiful. I've never seen anything like it.
Dude. I was having a hard time. Understandably so.
Wuklamat!
Oh.
Oh, where are you? Wuklamat!
Oh god. Namika.
By the gods, it's Namika.
Begging your pardon, but I'm looking for a child. A small Shabrali girl. Have you seen her by chance?
Oh my god.
You are Namika, aren't you? It's me, Wuklamat. Don't you recognize me?
She seemed to, I think when we saw her last, she had dementia, like right before she was taken away. I wonder if, since their like memory thing records you at the time of death, I wonder if it like can't account for that. So she's still
What am I
looking.
to do? The child and I, we aren't related by blood, but she's as dear to me as my own.
It's all right. You found her. I'm here.
You? Could it be?
Yes, Namika. You know these eyes, this voice. It's me, Wuklamat.
Oh! It is you! Oh, how silly of me. But if you're here, then that means...
Nah, it's fine.
No. I'm still alive.
Oh, good. Thank the gods for that. But what power has brought us together again? This isn't a dream, is it?
It's not a dream. Or rather, it is a dream come true. I so wanted to hear your voice one more time.
Just look at you, my Wuklamat. Stronger and more assured than I've ever seen. Such hazards you must have braved and hardships endured to come so far.
It was tough, but I made it thanks to my friends. And to you, Namika. I'm the person I am now because you always believed in me. Because you loved me as if I were your own daughter. Thank you. Thank you. You're everything I could have asked for. The best mother.
I'm so glad.
Aww.
Looking back, I've had a blessed life. And it was because I was a part of yours.
Ads chat are about to happen. We'll pause right here. This is very sweet. We'll get right back to it right after the break. BRB. And welcome back, chat. How are we doing? Let's get back to it. So sweet. Sweet moment.
When I lost my child to illness, I thought I'd never know happiness again. But it rekindled in my breast the instant you smiled your little smile at me. You became my purpose, my joy.
mine too.
To have this chance to speak with you again and leave nothing unsaid. I know not how or why, but I am grateful. So grateful. Where you must go, I cannot follow. But know that I'll always be with you. Take care of yourself. Promise me.
I will. Mama. I will. And one day, we'll meet again.
That was sweet.
I understand why Sveen cannot bear to let them go. But as painful as it is to part, we're meant to live and die. To let go and let others carry on in our stead. We can't cling to everything forever.
You're right.
Come, let's keep moving.
It got me a little bit. Got me a little bit. Spirit. Ether current. Fart. And a fart to you as well, Chryso. How are you doing, buddy? Where the Ether current? Oh, I followed. I followed. I just felt like it would be a good goof. Yeah, it's a new greeting. Fart. And farts be with you. Good for you. Good for you. Don't want all that gas building up. It's gotta go somewhere. We're Dawntrailing. Just saw Namika. Now we're gonna go shut this down, I guess? So, just to make sure, Kikuya, you're not going to disappear when we shut this terminal down, right? Not just yet. It's the aero terminal in the northwestern zone that holds my memories. You already know how to operate the terminal. Same process as the fountain's control. I leave it for you to decide when to shut it down. Doing so will cause the endless here to fade away, together with this beautiful scenery. You still wish to speak with people or see the sights? I want to do that first. On shutting down the hydro terminal, it will not be possible to restore Canal Town to its present form. Anything else I want to see? Let's take one last look over Canal Town. You know that saying, love will find a way? So will farts if you don't take care of them? That's true. It's like the, that saying that the truth will come out. It is. So it shall. Very neat. Alright. Let's do this thing. Everything's fine. Yep. 07 to Canal Town. And, you know, everyone in it. The story is taking an insane turn. Do be pretty sad, but has to be done.
Sleep tight, everyone.
Basically exercising ghosts. Exercising a whole town once. Whole district. Very sad. This hurts. I'd be lying if I said otherwise. The only way forward now is forward. Enjoy fate farming here? Yeah, I guess there would be fates here. I hadn't even looked. Yeah, I guess so. Don't fear slime. Plumbers don't fear slimes. I'm sure I'll end up doing some fate farming here. In the zone. Now they're all black and musicless. Yeah. Does change the vibe up a little bit, right? Wild. Yeah. Luckily, you know. I guess I will need to fate farm here at some point to do things. Probably, but at least for now I don't need to worry about it. Quest. Don't torment yourself so. I ask this of you, so the burden lies with me. And remember, we endless are but facsimiles created from memories. You needn't feel guilty for erasing us. Be that as it may, it's so hard to say goodbye. It is. Nonetheless, it's our duty as the living to know and remember them. When you do, I suggest turning New Game Plus on at any point for this, or reset the zone. Neat. Okay. I haven't even looked at the New Game Plus thing. I had no idea what it did in general. It's like, why is there a New Game Plus in this? Interesting, though. That's good to know. Good. That's good data right there. Let's put all that stuff together and keep at it. Keep seeking them out. It just resets MSQ state so you can redo quests. So if you just wanted to run through everything again, you could. Interesting. I guess that is New Game Plus. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I'd appreciate that. Come, let's head to the next zone. Yesterland, it's called. Another zipline, the key to remember it, so take us there. But I ought to mention... Well, shutting down a terminal should erase the endless bound to it. Those with strong, unresolved feelings may linger for a time. If you encounter such individuals, perhaps you could lend them an ear. Their hopes are proof that they once lived. That had a vaguely ominous tone to it. Alright. Probably the fastest way back would be to just literally teleport, wouldn't it? But we'll run, we'll do this fate real quick. We'll do a nice zero music. Zero music, dreary zone fate. I haven't really had time to blast anything on the old Black Mage in a minute. Here. This place does look really weird now that all the color's gone. Get out of here, remembered. Ah! Just awkwardly placed fate. Alright. You! Get blasted. Not used to everything being different. Where? Uh-oh. Maybe I should have had a Robin. Maybe I should bring Robin back out. Maybe I should. Yeah, I'm not used to having or like the new rhythm available. Got like fires, like a flare now. Flare. And the lack of timers. It is. It's very unsettling not having any music. So yeah, I get the idea behind switching to New Game Plus to reset the zone. I see the potential. Real disconcerting to not even have battle music. Outside of everything else. Hey. Ah! The heck? That's a big boy. I don't know about that one. I don't know if I'm prepared for this. I get what they're going for with the story that makes post-game content here just not fun. Yeah, it is weird. It is weird. 100%. Blast him! Yes, please help, Luswa. At least this fate has the battle music. That's nice, at least. It's weird having our new rotation, or like slightly updated rotation, or less panicked rotation. Do this just because I have I didn't actually restore my mana. Oopsie. I'm out of practice on the old Black Mage, chat. Nice. I got nothing. Because I am full on gemstones and full on XP. So, just sort of got progress on the vendor, I guess. Teleport. Yeah, it is a little unsettling, but I mean, it probably should be unsettling. You know, it's a dead city. City of the dead. System reboot complete. Bleep bloop. Error. User registration confirmed. I bid you welcome to Yesterland, where the dreams of children and inner children alike come true. Please enjoy your stay. Hey. He's fine. He's good. Whee! I would not want to travel this way. Not a huge fan of zip lines as a concept. I don't do heights well. So doing heights while clinging to and hopefully attached to a bar flinging itself down a rope. Not my favorite. Amazing. Is this also the recreation of an actual place? After a fashion, Yesterland is themed upon a period of peace, before the storm surged and engulfed the world in conflict. It was a golden age for Alexandria, and they've captured it here in the form of an amusement park. Wow. Well now, another large-scale attraction. Tell me I'm not the only one who's excited. I'm not excited. This is insane. Yeah, it feels like the gold saucer, for better or worse. It does, doesn't it? Exciting, simply step through the entrance. I imagine this is how we are intended to feel. On the far side of Yesterland is a castle. That's where the terminal is located, in the basement. I'll go ahead and wait for you there. Take what time you need to get acquainted with the locals. Have fun now! Like before, we'll speak with the Endless. We'll learn what's dear to them before doing what we must. Right, let's start by exploring and getting our bearings. The kitty staff is still insane to me. It's such a weird choice. I have like a vaguely Egyptian cat staff. Good of war. I have like the actual Dawntrail gear set. I know my hat. Should I go with the hat for a minute? I don't know. I kind of like seeing my face in cutscenes. It is kind of a nice wizard hat. Let's see what we got. What we got. Enchanting floor fresco. The beautiful artwork on the ground depicts a swirl of stars. Perhaps such a sight was once visible in the Alexandrian night sky. It's pretty. How about this old-fashioned house, though? Does it have any old-fashioned loot in it? Appearing to be a domicile, this building resembles those that lie submerged in heritage found. The windows are composed of a colorful array of stained glass. Yeah, I guess it is stained glass, isn't it? That's an interesting choice. Have like stained glass in your home. I want them. I keep seeing these around and I want them so bad. Little hamster dudes. Yes, maybe hamster. I also want the popcorn buckets. No. They won't let me buy them. Sure, you could argue that they're composed entirely of aether and thus will vanish as soon as we hit the button in the basement. But still. Hey, kiddo. Oh, hey there, mister. We were just talking about Sir Otis. Do you know him? He's a bit odd and doesn't get jokes. He's really strong, can vanquish fiends in a flash. He's probably out there fighting right now. When I grow up, I want to be strong like him. Sir Otis, the children spoke of, calls to mind another Otis. It's the same Otis. Might be worth seeking the man out to confirm his identity. It's the same Otis. It's like quite obviously the same one. What are you talking about, video game? What are you saying? No, I'm sure this was completely different. Just a completely distinct, super strong Sir Otis from the same time period, and you know, modus operandi. Yeah, you could be right. You could be right. It's the other, yeah, like lead knight of Alexandria. They were actually they're actually twins. The there's two Sir Otisi. Yep. Bat. You saw it. This bat tried to kill me. That's fine. They're twins, but their parents named them both Otis. I see it. I can see it. Like, we already can't tell them apart. Why bother? Why did I not actually survey the location? Got me distracted with considering the mystery of the multiple Otis. Oh, look how good I am at surveying. As long as it's not behind me. Oh, hi. Yeah, no, you're right, Creso. This one's not even a robot. So, man is engaged with a battle with fiends. You may need a helping hand. I'm a helping hand. I'm pretty sure I've got a helping hand title in there somewhere. In the long list of titles we've acquired over time. What up, buddy? Don't worry, I'll handle it. You just stand there. I wonder how the if Black Mage rotation has changed any now that the timers aren't a thing, or if it just makes it like way easier. Like we use the same rotation but without the crushing time constraint, or like needing like 1800.
I know not who you are, but my thanks for your timely aid.
Yeah, so he's not even a robot, so different Knight of Alexandria. I was wrong.
Your bite's so strong.
That was amazing, Otis. And you too, mister.
Thanks. I am pretty awesome.
Ha ha ha! Fiends such as these are naught to be feared.
A damn one? You okay? You just now catching on? What's happening?
Well then, dealt with it already, have you?
Be at ease, one and all. So long as I, Sir Otis, live and breathe, no citizen shall come to harm.
Otis! Of all the people, could you really be that Otis?
I'm certain I do not know what you mean by that, Otis. I am who I am, and I should very much like to know who you are.
You're right. I was being very rude. He's just Otis.
You're Sir Otis Villona, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria, yes? We met you while searching for Gululja. You cooked a most delicious repast for us. Fought beside us in Solution 9.
Gululja. Solution 9. I've never heard of such things.
So was he already here?
These events of which you speak are utterly unknown to me, as are you. I'm quite confident I would recall if we had met before. Could this be? Villainy! You seek to bewilder me for purposes most foul!
Villainy!
No villainy intended, I swear.
I kind of want that villainy as a sound clip too. I may have to see if I can grab that one.
Tell me I'm not mad. This is definitely the Otis we know, right?
The flesh noise. Yep. But yeah, I think it's this. I think it's an earlier version. You won't remember his time as a machine.
I say! What are you whispering about there?
Nothing. You definitely didn't spend hundreds of years as a robot.
No time for this. I must attend to my preparations for the founding celebration. The children begged and begged that I perform in the marquee play, and I cannot possibly disappoint them. I take my leave of you. Good day!
He is a knight. Very knightly.
Founding celebration?
I was also curious about that. Wild. Yeah, I guess the implication is that they made or these pulled from memories pre-Robo Otis. What a surprise to meet Otis. He might not be the exact same as the one we met in Heritage Found, but still. Thinking back, he mentioned he was a test subject for soul preservation. That may explain why he's here in this way. In any case, I'd love to talk to him some more. There's some things I need to tell him. Let's see. Don't think I want any dyes at the moment. Thank you. Give me the Muns. With Muns, I can buy many dyes. As Homer would say. Wants to go after him. Right, let's go after Otis. He's bound to know about the past. About the Alexandria of old, as well as Sphene when she was a living person. Problem is, he doesn't seem to be in the mood to talk. Perhaps we can offer to help him with this founding celebration? That might warm him up to us, right? He set off this way. Come on! Follow me.
I am Wolflamat. It may be hard to tell because my accent changes every time I speak. Don't worry about it. I am still the same person. Someday I'll nail it. Certainly. Gem keepers. They're just hauling some gems. You guys. Terrifying cutie pies. These guys. That one just active. Ah! I was saying you were adorable. What the hell? I was saying you were cute. See? Look how cute they are. Terrifying. I'm burning through so many greens trying to keep Robin going while we're running around in circles. Gotta go all the way up here, huh? Oh, no. Nope. He's just staring at this wall. Hey, Otis. What up, buddy? Not buddy, I guess. Are you harmed, or are you unharmed? The latter, methinks. To which Her Highness replies with her winsome smile. I am, thanks. I am, thanks to you, my dearest Otis. He's rehearsing. Wow, he hit us with the Hildebrand expression. You again? I have to. Shall I play the part of the queen? I appreciate the offer, but there's no need. The script is my own work, you see, and I know Prince Spheen's lines even better than my own. I am normal. There is, however, a scene with which I struggle. Hey, this looks fun. Can I join in? You as well? I thought I said I was busy. Did. We thought that maybe we could help. You're getting ready for the founding celebration, yes? I am. And if truth be told, we are in dire need of assistance. For this edition of the celebration, there's to be a play about the history of our realm for the children's enjoyment. But with fewer and fewer of us given form, we haven't enough hands to carry out the production. Thus have I been tasked with not only writing the script, but performing as myself besides. Calm down, it's alright. We really are happy to help any way we can. Just tell us what to do. For the same reason the production is short-handed, it has become difficult to gather a crowd. I'd be obliged if you could spread the word of the play to the children in Yesterland. Consider it done. We'll take ourselves around and talk to younglings. Splendid. Oh, and to better appeal to them, we have adorable animal costumes for you to wear. Oh no. Together with your cheeriest bearing. Cheeriest bearing, of course. Oh no. We're theme park mascots now. Right. Anything to make the children happy. That just wasn't her voice at all. Wasn't even close. Let's see. Ah yes, this one should be suitable for you. What's it gonna be? Hit us the slow pan. Oh my god. Oh, it's a glamour. I was confused for a moment when you handed me advice. I have something in mind for you as well. Let me know when you're ready, and I shall activate it for you. What's it gonna be? What am I gonna be? Look, Lynette. You look amazing. The gigantic axe does something to the effect. Does something to the whole look. But no. It's probably fine. Ready, are you? Then let us have you don your costume at once. What am I gonna be, chat? Am I gonna be the hamster? Know what you keep saying? Oh. I'm Donnie Darko. Marvelous. It's not a child that would fail to be delighted. Nice Fantasia. Yeah, no, this is just gonna be my look now. It really does suit you. Yeah, this is us now. I would actually laugh if there was like a malfunction with the device and we can't turn it off. We're just like stuck like this for the rest of the Dawntrail. Now that you are suitably attired, I pray you go forth and promote our play to the children. Concentrate your efforts here, in the vicinity of the air cab station. See that you make it fun! In the meantime, I shall continue my own preparations here. Should your costumes wear off, I shall provide you with another. You must be wearing the costume provided by Otis in order to progress. You change back to your normal garments if you move too far away. Aw. Look to your map for the garment. Change of effect. Change area of effect. Speak with Otis to restore or prolong the garment. Alright. For real. Anybody seen Donnie Darko? Because, a little bit. Hey, listless boy. You want to come to a play? Well. We should interrupt my air cab watching, but a person in a silly costume. I'm too adult for this. Let me guess. You're here to tell me about the play? Don't bother. I've seen it no less than 50 times already. I'm permanently a child, you see. Because that's how it works in horrific endless ghost memory land. Memory ghost land. Otis is gonna be performing himself. As himself. Now that's a new twist on an old classic. Alright. Just for that, I'm gonna go see the play again. Nailed it. Oh. Oh. Hey. Hello there, Mr. Rabbit. What's the matter? Oh, the play? I know about it. They sometimes have performances over at the castle. I've seen it before, so I was gonna give it a miss. But if you say it's special this time, then alright, I'll go. Took very little convincing. He's like, I've seen it before, but if you think I should go, I guess I'll go. Chatty girl. You can't just call her Chatty. Look! It's a rabbit! What is it? Want to play with us, do you? No, I am an adult grown man. It's going to be a play about the Queen's theme. I want to see it! I head over to the castle right away. Thanks for telling us. I didn't notice the stairs were rainbow colored. I love that. It's gonna be a shame when we have to obliterate this this zone. An energetic boy, eh? I was gonna try to do a Sora. I don't know if I can pull off a Sora. I haven't heard enough of his dialogue. Oh ho! A rabbit monster! You shall rue the day you cross paths with this royal knight! There's gonna be a play? With knights and stuff? Come on, let's go watch. We can ride the air cap later. Heck yeah. Hopefully my compressor is doing a good enough job to not make that ear crushing. Like I said, I thought about upgrading the mic setup since it's we got the Prime Day stuff going on, but I don't need to be spending even discount money at the moment. So y'all are stuck with me like this for a while. I don't think I sound too bad though, as long as I keep like the air conditioning off and everything. Oh, you're here to look at me in scene too, Mr. Rabbit. That great big golden statue is exactly what she looks like. That's what my mom told me, and she's a scientist. My mom also told me that the terminal is a tomb. Her Majesty must watch over all of us from there. Yep. Very God King, like I keep saying it, or God Queen. Definitely not a worship me and tremble, mere mortals. A play about the realm's founding. I love history. That sounds great. I'll let my mom know so we can go watch it together. Thank you, Mr. Rabbit. You are welcome, child. Watch out for falling plane engines. You know. You know. Parkour on the way down. Could have just jumped all the way down, but you know. Oh, you've finished making your rounds? Excellent. I shall take the costume off your hands. But what if you didn't? What if you didn't? Thanks to the two of you promoting the play in my stead, I can memorize the lines to my satisfaction. I am grateful beyond measure. Don't mention it. It was fun meeting the endless children. Endless children? That's an odd thing to say when we're endless ourselves. It's complicated. I'd explain it to you. Please do to start soon, isn't it? Aye, very soon. I must needs make my way to the venue and see to the final preparations. Let's talk later then. We'll be cheering you on from the crowd. By all means. But hold on. What would you say to performing in the play as well? What? Are you serious? Oh no, definitely not. I've never done anything like that. I don't think I can learn lines on such short notice. Aw, rest assured it won't be a difficult part. What I have in mind for you is to play is a little sword play. A duel between Alexandrian and Lindblum soldiers. That is certain to please the children, and without the need for words. What do you think? I mean, I can use a sword. Haven't you Lindblum scum? No. This Alexandrian knight's gonna take you down. Yeah, that key now, yeah? Alright, you asked for it. Poor little Pokemon, I cannot get her voice. I just need to go in a completely different direction. Like, entirely. Did you play Final Fantasy IX? I have never played Final Fantasy IX. No. I haven't played 8, 9, 10, 11, I guess, but it's the MMO, so that's kind of weird anyway. 12 or 13. I'm missing, like, that whole middle chunk of Final Fantasies. I've heard good things. I've heard good things about a lot of them. But just never, I was like out of console gaming when all of those came out. Like I was a pure PC boy at that point. So I just never got the opportunity, and I've never gone back. Maybe I do that on the channel at some point. Do a whole Final Fantasy run? Oh my god. Do like all of them? It'd only take me like 10 years at the rate I play video games. Only about 10 years. It's settled. I shall prepare your costumes for you. You've been engaged in a mock fight? While there isn't time for a rehearsal, little mistakes are all in good entertainment. With that, I shall go and inform the troop members of the changes. Pray make your way to Proto-Alexandria and await further instructions. This zone is direct Final Fantasy IX references. Alexandria and are like the two main factions. I see. I see. I have heard something along those lines. It's the castle with the terminal is. When you shut it down yesterday, the endless in it will also fade away. Let's give them a show to remember. And we'll remember them too. Them and what it is to seek to what they seek to preserve through this celebration. True, true. But we are kind of out of time, chat. It's kind of an awkward spot to be out of time. IMO. Poke. Ow. Get out of here, Gem Keeper. I use Gem Keeper. But, I think I'm gonna have to, though. I'm gonna have to tease this play for next time, chat. Because, yeah, I'm already got to snooze to get us out of here. So, hold on. Yeah, so we will do this play on... What's today? It's Thursday. So we will do the play on Sunday, I guess. Oof. It is a few minutes from now, huh? Or a few days from now. But, you know, stay tuned for that, I suppose. Because I know I'll get caught up in this, and then there'll be stuff after this, and then etc. etc. So yeah. Let's see. I may just let y'all go along your own ways today, because I actually have to go and do stuff myself. And if I raid, then I will get distracted. So yeah, I think I'll leave you to your own devices, chat. Thank you for watching today. Hope you had a good time. I'm having fun with it. We leveled up our Arcanist a bit. We're at level 20... something? 22. We're up to 22 on the Arcanist. We need 25 for the next story quest there. So we'll continue that on Sunday. We'll probably continue doing the same little 2 hours of leveling, 2 hours of story type of deal. So tune in for that if you'd like. That'll be on Sunday for the next stream, 10 a.m. But yeah. Other than that, if you've had a good time to hear today, and you haven't already, make sure you follow me here and at all the other various places down below, of course. You can also join the Discord if you'd like. It's quiet, so feel free to go in there and chatter away if you'd like. But it's the best way to keep track of what's going on with the stream. As I try to move away from using other random social medias just for live notifications. But yes. I think that's everything. So, yeah. We'll be back on Sunday. Stay tuned for then. Take care of yourselves. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. And others in general. And we will see you next time for more Final Fantasy XIV. Goodbye, chat.